Hello, everybody. Jeremy McGuire. We are talking with members of the Hayes Community Theater in the upcoming production of Shrek, the musical. We're going to talk to Meredith Corey, who is the director, and also David Koschel, who's playing Shrek, and Travis Grizzell, who is playing the donkey. So we're going to start out with Meredith. Meredith, how are things going for the show? Preparations? We're right around the corner.
It is. It's right around the corner. The cast is doing a fantastic job. They're working very, very hard in getting this show in tip-top shape. The show is next week, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at 7 o'clock over at the Beach Schmidt Performing Arts Center. And showtime start at 7 o'clock. And
You mentioned cast.
Yes.
You guys have a big cast. This is not like something somebody's going to see, maybe 20 or so people. Talk about the size of your cast and quite a diversity in ages, too.
Yeah. The youngest cast members that I'm aware of they're 5-year-old twins, and they play Audition Spoon. And I couldn't tell you what the oldest, but I know that we have about a 65 cast member crew, and then at least another 10 to 15 people that are helping with crew and whatnot. So it's about 75 member cast and crew that we have, and it is huge.
And even though at times I know it's stressful and, oh my gosh, how are we going to get this done? How much fun has it been so far?
I'm having a blast. A lot of fun. Yeah. They're doing a great job, and it just keeps me energized every night. So.
And we'll come back and talk to you about tickets and stuff like that here in just a little bit. So now we're going to come over and talk with David Koschel, who is playing Shrek. And David, talk about the character of Shrek and what people can expect to see.
Well, you expect to see just about what you see in the movie. There's few differences that you'll have to come and check out for yourself. The ogre is as cranky as ever, and there's lots of adventures for you to come and check out.
How fun has it been for you so far?
Oh, it's like she said, it's a blast. It's a lot of fun. I love Shrek, so being the ogre is a dream.
All right, now are you channeling your real life with this ogre, or is this something
so much so, definitely. I've always been the cranky ogre, so it works out.
What's been the biggest challenge so far for you?
The lines. There's a book full of lines, so it's a lot of memorization, a lot of just due diligence, getting after it. So
now a lot of people have seen the movie, and I know, especially if you have kids, I'm sure you've seen the movie, but are there similarities between the musical and the movie and differences as well?
There are similarities and differences, of course, since it's a musical version of the movie. But there's still quite a bit to take you right back into the theaters for that show.
Awesome. You looking forward to Curtain?
Oh yeah, so much.
Let's get it done. Let's get an audience, right?
Get it.
All right. Now we're going to bring in Travis Grizzell, and Travis, you are playing the donkey. How much fun has that been for you?
You're right, Jeremy. I was typecast as the goofy, annoying donkey. It's been a blast. Like David said and Meredith alluded to, everybody likes Shrek. And part of the charm of Shrek is that it's fun for the kids, of course, but there's also an appeal for the adults. And it's one of those shows that you can just go out and produce, have fun with, not worry about being appropriate or whatnot, because literally anybody's welcome to see it, and they're going to love it, they're going to enjoy it. And there's also the charm of community theater that you may recognize these people that you've seen out, and now they're a donkey or an ogre or a fairy tale character, and it's a blast.
Talk about being able to be on a little bit of that not so serious, goofy, bring the kind of the comedic relief to everything. How enjoyable has that been for you in the rehearsals so far?
It's a lot of fun, and working with David and just the other characters in the cast, you can go there. You can get as goofy as you want. In theater you play some heavy roles. The last time I was on stage was Scrooge. This is about as polar opposite as you can get from Scrooge being the carefree donkey, but it's just fun, just stepping into that role each night and getting to play around.
All right, when the audience gets there, how enjoyable is it going to be from an audience standpoint, do you think?
I think it's going to be great. I would love to be in that position to just be in the balcony and look at the audience reaction, because the characters they know and love that David kind of alluded to from the movie, they're all there. But the situations, and there's added music and whatnot, they're a little bit different. So there's going to be things that go aha moments from the films, and there's going to be new stuff to laugh at and enjoy as well. And there's also a good message at the heart of Shrek. So there's a little bit of everything in this musical.
All right, gentlemen, break a leg. And for those of you that aren't theater buffs, that's a good thing. All right, so, and have some fun with the show, okay, guys?
Will do.
All right, now we're going to come back to Meredith, talk a little bit more about the show and the times you mentioned. It's July 28th, 29th, and 30th, a 7 p.m. curtain. It's at Beach Schmidt Performing Arts Center this year. They're on the Fort Hays State campus. Talk about tickets. How much will people pay for tickets? Are they reserved? What are some of the gist on the tickets?
Ticket prices are $15, and you can order the tickets online at hctks.com. And then for kids 12 and under, it's $10, and then seniors 65 and over, it's $10 as well. And if you go online, you can select your own seat and purchase them and get the tickets sent right to your email. And it really is much easier to do that way. So
That's a pretty good gig. So hctks.com.
yes,
All right. Let me ask you this. I asked David, are you ready for curtain?
absolutely. I'm really, really excited. I can't wait to see what the community thinks of this. It's a fantastic show, and I hope we bring a lot of smiles and laughter.
All right. So it's Shrek the Musical, Hays Community Theater, July 28th, 29th, and 30th, 7 p.m. Again, tickets online at hctks.com. So make sure you get online, order your tickets, bring the whole family, bring friends, bring everybody, and just enjoy the show. Speaking from experience, community theater is an awesome experience as far as being in the cast. I'll tell you what, I think it might be even a little bit better being out in the audience. So make sure that you avail yourself to Hays Community Theater's production of Shrek the Musical. For David Koschel, Travis Grizzell, and Meredith Corey, I'm Jeremy McGuire.